Thanks for watching Film Buff, really, honestly. It's fucking great.
Oh, hello, how's it going, guys? My name is Film Buff. Alright, man, it's time for Doctor Who. That last episode, again, my #1 episode of the show so far. It set the bar real high, so I'm coming off a high on that episode. Of course, that's going to be a really tough act to follow, and I don't expect the next episode to, follow in its footsteps. There's a lot of episodes, and, I'm sure some are amazing, some are not so amazing. But yeah, before I go any further, I need to thank all the amazing patrons. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. And soon the Doctor Who stuff is going to come out much faster. Much faster. Because right now I'm in the process of trying to catch up on another show, and that show is actually a new season of that show is about to come out, right? On July 22nd. So I'm trying to, and that's really soon. So I'm trying to catch up on that, and I'll be caught up pretty soon on that. Once I'm caught up on that, it's going to give me much more time to do more Doctor Who stuff. So I am going to pick up the pace, on the Doctor Who episodes. And a reminder to anyone else, if you're interested in early access and extended reactions sometimes, depending on the episode and how much reaction time kind of comes out of it, check out my Patreon, maybe you'll like it. But yeah, that's about it. Let's just get right into the episode.
Skin of metal.
Is that Barty Crouch from Harry Potter? Yes, it is.
And a body that will never age or die.
Look at this.
I envy it.
We need Geneva's approval. Technically, this is a new form of life.
And they will refuse me.
Nonetheless, we need to tell them. I'm sorry, sir, but it's my duty. I
Yeah,
shall have
you're
to
dead.
inform them.
And how will you do that from beyond the grave?
I don't quite understand.
Kill him.
You just forgot me. No. I was just, I was calibrating. No, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Ooh.
TARDIS is dead.
You can fix it.
There's nothing to fix. She's perished.
That's a first.
The last TARDIS in the universe. Extinct. The silent realm. The
Ooh.
lost dimension.
Otherwise known as London. London, England, Earth.
Mickey looking fresh.
So a parallel world where...
Oh, come on. You've seen it on films, like an alternative to our world where everything's the same but a little bit different. Like, I don't know, traffic lights are blue, Tony Blair never got elected.
and he's still alive.
Whoa.
Parallel world and my dad's still alive.
He died when you were 6 months old. That is not your Pete. That is a Pete. For all we know, he's got his own Jackie, his own Rose, his own daughter who is someone else, but not you. You can't see him, not ever.
Trust me on this. Trust me on this. Trust me on this.
He said that last time, but she still, saved him. Look at this. So he's super successful in this different reality.
And if you're giving out presents, where's my Zeppelin? Everyone else has got one. Rose! Come on, Rose! Look, you didn't even notice, did you?
Is Rose a dog?
Special delivery.
She's definitely calling her like she's a
Sent
dog.
round today. Birthday present for Mr. Lumick.
Jacqueline Tyler. Activate. Download. Tyler Residence.
Oh no, is Rose gonna get caught up in all of this? Oh, ironically, Tennant played his son, Barty Crouch Jr. That's so awesome.
Used to be easy. When the Time Lords kept their eye on everything, you could pop between realities, home in time for tea. And they died, took it all with them. The walls of reality closed, the worlds were sealed. Everything became that bit less kind.
Huh?
I think that's a light. That's all we need. We've got power. Ricky, we've got power.
Ricky.
Wrong sort of energy. It's gotta come from our universe.
But we don't have anything.
There's me. I just gave away 10 years of my life.
Oh.
Worth every second. It'll loop round, power back up, and be ready to take us home in 24 hours.
So that gives us 24 hours on a parallel world.
Sure, leave. As long as we keep our heads down, easy, no problem. Let's go, fella.
Easier said than done, Doc.
I've got to see him.
You can't.
Ah, Rose,
Just wanna
come
see him.
on.
I can't let you.
You just said 24 hours.
You can't become their daughter. That's not the way it works. Mickey, tell her. Stay where you are, both of you. Rose, come back here. Mickey, come back here right now.
Just want to see him.
Yeah, I got things to see and all.
Like what?
Well, you don't know anything about me, do you? It's always about Rose. I'm just a spare part.
Ooh.
Sorry, I've got to go.
Go on, then. There's no choice, is there? You can only chase after one of us. It's never going to be me, is it?
Oh, Mickey.
Back
Mickey,
here,
my dude.
24 hours.
Yeah. If I haven't found something better.
Look at that. Great CGI. Oh, he's gonna run into that spiky haired dude.
Cybers Industries, owners of just about every company in Britain, including Vitex. Mr. Pete Tyler's very well connected. Oh, okay, I'll give up. Let's go and see him.
Oh, is he gonna go see his grandma? Or his parents?
It's me. I came home.
Ricky?
It's Mickey.
I know my own grandson's name. It's Ricky. Now come here.
Really?
Okay, I'm Ricky. Of course I am Ricky. That's me.
Doctor's been calling him Ricky for a long time.
You're a fine businessman, John, but you're not God.
Ooh. Have some of that,
I'm
man.
really very sorry, but I think we should end it there.
Something tells me he's not gonna stop at that.
Go!
What the hell are
Oh
you doing?
shit.
What are you doing there?
What am I doing here? What am I doing there?
Oh no, Mickey. Ricky.
And there is one guaranteed way of getting inside.
Psychic paper.
Who do you want to be?
She looks hot. Look at Doctor, looking smart, Tenant.
Rose! It's my little girl! Oh, I love you!
It's like cyborgs, huh? Like an army of cyborgs.
Are we mobile?
Just about hit the road, sir. And yourself?
Cybermen, I suppose. That was in the title.
Near the factory.
So, how long have you two been married?
It's coming.
20 years.
Question about kids.
No kids. Or...
Why am I telling you all this? We haven't met before, have we?
He feels a connection to her. Is she gonna try to be matchmaker, trying to, get them back together?
It's worth a second chance.
Are you commenting on my marriage?
No, I was just...
Who the hell do you think you are? You're staff. You're nothing but staff. You're just the serving girl, for God's sake.
Ooh.
And you are
Rude.
certainly not getting paid. Don't you dare talk to me.
Cybermen, go on, show him.
This is the ultimate upgrade. Our greatest step into cyberspace.
Cybers.
Come on, let me see him.
It's happening again.
What do you mean?
I've seen them before.
What are they?
Cybermen.
They're people.
They were. Till they had all their humanity taken away. That's a living brain jammed inside a cybernetic body with a heart of
Ooh.
steel. All emotions removed.
Why no emotions?
Kind of like Daleks.
Hurts.
What happens if I refuse?
Then you are not compatible.
What happens then?
Exterminate. Deleted. Oh, look at this. You can see the budget has gone up. Like episode by episode, I can see the budget going up. You can see it in the production design and the costume design and the grand scale of it.
Get behind me!
It's not gonna do anything.
Will I never see you again?
Yeah, no offense, sweetheart, but who the hell are you? Rose! That's not me. That's like the other one.
Oh, as if things weren't bad enough. There's two Mickeys.
It's Ricky.
But we're surrendering! Listen to me, we surrender!
You are inferior. Man will be reborn as Cyberman, but you will perish under maximum deletion. Delete, 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 delete.
Ah, it's a two-parter. Makes sense. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I've got myself a two-parter. Now see, interestingly, right at the end there, the Cybermen didn't care that they surrendered. You know, they deemed them inferior, incompatible, and that they face maximum deletion. So you can see the frustration in the Doctor's face and just, you know, his demeanor. So yeah, man, I got to meet a new enemy, you know, from the Rogues lineup. So the Cybermen, you know, it's a decent character design. Really reminded me of the old school Iron Man suit, and also, you know, a little bit of the Rocketeer. Now the Doctor's reaction, you know, as he's kind of looking at the files, his reaction made it quite clear that he knows them. You know, this is an enemy that he's faced before. I believe he called them Cybers. And, you know, as he ran out and had a look, you know, he saw them approaching from inside the house. I believe he said it's happening again. So they made it quite clear that he's faced them before and he has history, you know, with the Cybers or Cybermen. So yeah, he explained them as these emotionless, heart of steel things. So the human brain is intact. You know, it's been put into the cybernetic body, but the humanity has been, you know, erased from that. Heart of steel, as he said, right? So the Doctor has definitely faced them before. You know, they made that quite clear that this is not the first time he's seen them. I'm sure, you know, in the classic Doctor Who, he came up against them, much like his other, you know, nemesis, the Daleks. Though the Daleks, you know, it's been established that those are his, you know, arch nemesis. So in the beginning of the episode, it has a really strong, like, Frankenstein moment, you know, feeling that something extraordinary has been made here, or created here. And, you know, they kept out of focus the Cyber, you know, they kept out of focus. I actually didn't get to see it right till the end, as, you know, they're stomping in on the grass. And then they come into focus. That's one of the things I kind of like, you know, they didn't show it to me instantly. It kind of took like the full episode. This actor who plays Lumic, now I don't know his name, but I do know his face. He was Barty Crouch Sr. in the Harry Potter films. And ironically, Tennant plays his son, Barty Crouch Jr. But down the line in Harry Potter, it's Tennant that plays, you know, the bad egg. So, you know, that was cool. That was really nice. So this character, Lumic, definitely has a mad scientist feeling going on. You know, he is a bit over the top, and I'm sure that's by design. Just a little bit of cheese, you know, a bit of a cheese factor there, you know, because it really fits into that whole mad scientist trope, right? Even the way he spoke, like, it was kind of so over the top. And he said he believes that it's the brain that makes us human. You know, some would say it's the heart. Emotions are not his forte, perhaps. You know, there's that age-old thing about listen to your heart or listen to your head. Your heart might say one thing, but your, you know, your mind, your brain, it has something else to say, right? So, but you could see his stance. It was clear. His stance is so clear there. So in the TARDIS, you know, Rose and the Doctor, they're reminiscing about these different things they've done. In this case, they're talking about something that happened, and like they're joking around, right? And it's clearly like an inside joke, because Mickey, he's kind of sitting there and he sees them just joking around and having fun, and he asked the doctor about it, and the doctor said, "Oh, you kind of had to be there." And you see the look of disappointment in Mickey's face, and that's been a bit of a running theme now. It keeps popping up over and over. Mickey keeps seeing this, and he keeps getting disappointed, because to him it's been clear for a long time actually, that it's always about Rose and the doctor. And even later on, as they kind of separate, because they have 24 hours, and the doctor is kind of like looking at both of them, because Rose is going to her dad's house, and Mickey's gonna go do something else to his grandma's place. Mickey straight up just tells him, it's like, you can only chase after one of us, and it's never gonna be me. He knows it, and he's got this look on his face as he said it. So he knows, Mickey. This isn't something new, but he's known for a long time now, and that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. The moment I saw Pete, Rose's father, in that ad, I knew instantly. I instantly knew that she's not gonna be able to resist. She couldn't resist in season 1, series 1, Father's Day, and she couldn't resist here. But it was kind of nice to see that in this reality, he actually made it. He was successful and he made it, so that was really cool. So jumping back into the TARDIS, I know I'm kind of jumping back and forth here, but this is a moment I really enjoyed. I really liked this. It was a bit of a one-on-one, just the Doctor and Mickey. I gotta say, man, I really do enjoy Mickey. He's grown so much. Like, I've grown to love him, honestly. So I just love this one-on-one he had. Some one-on-one time, him and the Doctor. And honestly, I think Mickey would make such a good long-term companion. Just everything about him has become so likable, even later on, as he goes to his grandma, you can see how much he cares, how much of a caring person he is. How much he cares for Rose. He's stuck around for so long, and his reaction to seeing his grandma again, another reason to like him even more. But the Doctor says something really interesting to Mickey. He told Mickey that it used to be easy to jump from reality to reality for the Time Lords. The walls closed and sealed. The walls of reality closed and sealed once the Time Lords died. Anytime he drops stuff about the Time Lords, it just makes me excited to find out more about them. So I do hope. I know it's a long series. There's a lot of seasons to go. So I hope there is some backstory stuff I get to see about the Time Lords and his past. And speaking of companions, I gotta say I was a little bit annoyed, or at least I thought it was kind of selfish that Rose. She was so upset over the fact that she doesn't exist in this reality, and that her parents didn't have her, in this reality. So I don't know. I kind of thought that was selfish. So jumping back to Mickey, turns out his parallel counterpart is Ricky, and ironically, the Doctor's been calling him Ricky from the beginning, right? Now, is this just a coincidence, or is this, is this the reason he's been mixing it up, or just the fact that a Ricky does exist out there, in a parallel reality, and somehow the Doctor just, mixed them up, even though he hasn't met this, Ricky. And yeah, that whole dynamic, it was a fun little thing going on, Ricky and Mickey meeting. I'm sure I'll have more to say about part 2 as this kind of wraps up this storyline. So yeah, thanks for checking it out. Smash that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave your comments. Let me know what you guys thought. Huge thank you to all the amazing patrons. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for the support. Right now I'm in the process of trying to catch up on a different show. A new season of that show comes out on July 22nd, so really, really soon. So I'm in the process of kind of focusing on that just so I could catch up. But once I'm caught up, I have plans for Doctor Who, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing Doctor Who much faster. A lot more episodes a month. So I'm excited for that. And a reminder to anyone else, if you're interested in early access and sometimes extended reactions, check out my Patreon. But yeah, that's about it for this episode. I'm gonna move right into the next episode. check out part 2 and see how that plays out. But yeah, thanks for checking this out. Take it easy.